Welcome to Challenge Charly. It's challenge number 5 and I'm still in Borneo. I'm now in the slightly wilder part, Sarawak. Now we're in the Mulu National Park where we'll be attempting to climb up to the Pinnacles, a beautiful natural limestone rock formation just 1,300 metres above sea level. To get to Camp 5, our base in the jungle, we have to take a longboat and then hike for 5 miles. Because we have to carry all our stuff on the 5-mile walk, we're limited to just 3 changes of clothes. Now this may sound fine for 3 days, but we soon realise how hot and humid the jungle is. By the time we reach Camp 5, our clothes are wringing wet and the less lucky members of the team have picked up a few friendly leeches along the way. At Camp 5 we have 2 rather sleepless nights in the pretty basic accommodation. But at least the scenery is nice. The trek up to the Pinnacles is just 2.4 kilometres, so about a mile and a half. But on average it takes 5 hours to get to the viewpoint. These are the mini Pinnacles. They're 800 metres above sea level and it's already taken us an hour to get to them. At least 2 more hours until we get to the real ones. And here they are. It took us 3 hours and 10 minutes to walk just 2,400 metres. Why? Well, because it was more like rock climbing without a rope and a harness than actually walking.
And welcome to the Pinnacles, Charly's challenge number 5.
The last 300 metres up to the Pinnacles is probably best described as a pretty dangerous army assault course. We had to climb up ladders, walk over narrow beams and ledges and cling to rather flimsy looking ropes. So hopefully you'll understand why I didn't film too much going up. I did, however, try to catch some of the craziness on camera for you guys on the way down. With all the steep drops and sharp rocks, it's not surprising at all that people can really injure themselves climbing the Pinnacles. Now, our group was really lucky because we only came away with bumps and bruises. I actually fell and started rolling down the hill, and it just happened that what I fell into was relatively soft undergrowth, and I managed to stop myself before I hit a line of rocks, but I still actually cut my hand and my legs, as you can probably see there. Because it's so slippery and unsafe coming down, it actually only took about half an hour less to climb down than it did for us to climb up. It was a really tough day's exercise, steeper than Mount Kinabalu, though perhaps less exhausting because you had to use your arms a lot more. I have to say, I didn't enjoy the Pinnacles as much as Mount Kinabalu. At the top of the mountain, our group hadn't stopped grinning. It had been such a sense of achievement, and yet, while the Pinnacles were far less touristy, the view from the top was something of an anticlimax. I think everyone just kind of felt that they put a lot of effort in and hadn't really got much of a reward out of it. But you never know, why don't you try and prove me wrong? How about you go over to Borneo and climb Mount Kinabalu and the Pinnacles and then let me know which one you preferred. And if you're not inspired to go to Borneo, but you are inspired by my crazy day of climbing, then go do something active and let me know. You never know, you might give me an idea for another challenge. Anyway, stay tuned to Challenge Charly. I'll be in South Africa next time.